Hello friends, welcome to take 4 of this video. Is it going to see the light of day? Who knows? But this is my 4th iteration of my mid-year collection tour. We'll see what happens. Yeah. It's been so long and I've done this so many times that I cannot remember what I've said, what I've talked about, what's happening. But you know, we're here. It's all good. So we're gonna start with my collections that are sort of paused and or inactive. Like, I'm not currently collecting them, but I don't want to drop them either. Up first is Yuna from Oh My Girl. I love Oh My Girl. I miss Oh My Girl. I know whatever company they're at, WM, said that like the comeback that they were going to have this year has been postponed to next year. But they are like doing, well, 4 of them are doing this like collaboration with something. I don't know, but they have cute little characters. So that's cool. Anyway, I collected Yuna. Maybe I still collect Yuna, I don't know. But I am done with her photo cards except for the limited photo cards and the banana allergy monkey photo cards up until Dun Dun Dance when we get to the Polaroids. So these are Pobs. This is a season's greetings card. This is a 3rd membership kit. I think it's the 3rd. Then we get to Dun Dun Dance where I'm missing 1 Polaroid. Just 1. Then we get to Real Love where I'm missing more than 1 photo card. But that's okay. So 1 Polaroid for Dun Dun Dance. A few cards for Real Love. 1, 2, 3 because these middles are empty. 4. So I'm missing 4 Real Love cards. This is a Real Love pre-order benefit, Aladdin if I remember correctly. That is one of their light stick photo cards. I'm done with Golden Hourglass. Pob, kit card, Pob, just to fill out the page. And then for Dreamy Resonance, I'm missing 1 card and 1 big card. So I think in total I'm missing like 6 cards for Yuna. I just don't see them. However, I did kind of pick up OT6 Dreamy Resonance until I sort of lost steam for that as well. But it's still vibing here. This is the one Yuna I'm missing. But yeah, it's still vibing. I just need this Sunghee to complete this set. I could just move that Sunghee over there and call it good, but whatevs. And then I have this big card for her, and I'm missing her big card in that set. And then her bookmark from Closer. Here is her solo section. So we have Bon Voyage. I'm done with the photo cards. These are my 2 pre-order benefits I have. Selfish, I'm done with the regular photo cards. I'm missing kit cards. Same with Borderline. I'm missing kit cards. Then Chaeryeong is my 2nd bias, so I have some of my Chaeryeong cards here. Yeah. Then I put Hyunjin in here, because like, again, I'm not actively trying to collect her cards right now. Maybe I'll pick her up eventually, but like pick her up again, but like, who knows. But I started with Lucemble because I'm done with Lucemble album cards except for 1 stupid card that I can't find. And it is this Hyunjin and Vivi Day unit. I never see it. It's not even that like it's too much for me to pay, because sometimes I'm like, no, that's too much. It's just that I don't see it. Where is it? I just want this stupid unit card. It's whatever. Talk to you later. I miss them. I miss Lucemble so bad. I know that Chuu left her, whatchamacallit, her company, and Hyunjin left Latency, and so like now people are like, oh, Lucemble plus Chuu, but Hyunjin left to focus on her health, and Vivi and Haeju both said they don't want to re-debut, so like I don't think we're getting Lucemble again, but I miss Lucemble so bad. Here are Hyunjin's Luna cards that I have for her. I was very close to finishing 12 o'clock onward. Of course I'm missing Hashjin. I don't think I'll ever get that card. And then this one and that one for and. And then these are just some extra Luna era cards I have. Next we have Purple Kiss. So I have my signed tour set from Festa because I went to that tour. And then I have Gowon. Gowon is my bias, was my bias. Who knows what's happening? I mean, they're disbanded. We know that. But like, give me more, give me Gowon. At one point, I like dropped her and I sold off these 2 Cabin Fever Poke cards and I still haven't found those either. So like, good times, everyone. But I'm done with the rest of her album cards. And then here's some non-albums starting there. And then we have Yuki, because Yuki's my second bias. It was A Violet to Remember where she became my second bias. I saw her at that concert and I was like, oh my god, I love you. But you know, it's whatever. And then there's the Violet to Remember tour set. Oh my god, yeah, then we have Jungyeon. I want a top 3 Twice collection again so badly, but that would take up so much space. And like, given how much I collect for my top 3 groups, I can't, you know? So these are just some of my Jungyeon cards because I love her so much. And then here is my Haikyuu other than Hwiseo. Again, my top 3 just take up so much space, plus Chaeyeon and Eunbi and Chuu. And I'm like, do I really want to have this many cards? Even though they're like super cheap. It's like space. And I'm like, so they're in here for right now. I'm not gonna drop the cards. I love them. I love Haikyuu. But like, yeah. Same with Nayeon. Actually, I was kind of collecting Dahyun again for a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing that anymore. Mod House is pissing me the fuck off. So like, yeah. But Nayeon's here. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it for that binder. That is my collections that I'm not, oh my god, why'd I do that? That I'm not letting go of, but I'm also not actively doing anything with. We love you. Okay, so this next binder, we're skipping this for right now. We're gonna come back to it, but now I have my sort of like themed collections. So up first is flowers. You know we love some flowers here. And I left these single-sided for a reason. I just like seeing so many different backs all together. I think it's cool. Yo, I need to put a thing there. We have some IZ*ONE. More IZ*ONE. Because we love them. And then Heejin's. One of her first press cards, because it does have all these flower bouquets. And then this page is with sky, and definitely like a bluer type sky for most of them. This middle row doesn't really, but This is a little bit more beachy themed. I know Chaeyeon's not at the beach, but she kind of fit there for right now. And grass and green. This one's an amalgamation of everything. We're just sort of here, we're vibing. This is darker. Maybe I'll finish this set one day eventually. I don't know, I'm not really trading anymore, and so I don't have wish lists updated on Instagram, and I just never think to buy these cards. So yeah. Those two are vibing. And then the rest of these are either cards that are like special to me or cards that I've pulled and they're just in like, what's the word? Color order. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, up first is the white page. This Haeyoon is doodled by her. Haeyoon was my cherry bullet bias. Red. I should probably take those two quote-unquote like egg-ish photo cards I have and just move them in there, but whatever. Orangey yellow. Green. Blue. I need more sleeves. Not that sleeve. Purple. I need a sleeve there. Dude, and apparently I need to rearrange like everything. But you know, it's whatever. Pink. Black. Rainbowy. Get out of here. And then those two I don't know what to do with, so they're there. This is a concert page I had from the Artemis and Triple S concerts I went to. These are freebies I got. And then IDs. I really like little IDs. I think they're fun. So if I get an ID of someone, like from a group that I like or whatever, I just keep it. And then yeah, Nayeon's back here. So this is what I have for Nayeon at the moment. Like I said, Mod House is pissing me off. Okay, now let's go back to the beginning of this binder, because this is where my Hwiseo collection is. So it's basically in chronological order, except for like the Queendom Puzzle L's Up stuff. I did get a run pre-order benefit for like $4, so I was really excited about that. And we are double-sided to save space. Hopefully that gets to me eventually. It's, God, I have had a saga with Pokemarket recently, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Oh, I've also tried to put them in like same outfits just to see how I like it. I was supposed to have group order stuff in a really cute pop, but the mail lost it, and I'm so sad because it would have been so cute. And yeah, this is my page for L's Up / whatever. I love Haki. I want them to come back. Alright, next we are going to do my Itzy collection, and I did change around this, whatever it's called, collage, because at one point I was just collecting Yuna because Yuna's my new bias, but then I was like, oh my god, why? I love top 3, so I'm still collecting top 3. So my top 3 are still Yeji, Chaeryeong, and Yuna. Yeah. And we have made some actually pretty good progress. I'm pretty happy. Especially with Guess Who, like look at this. Look at that, it looks so good. Itzy had their motto come back, which is the best. We love Itzy, we love motto. I also really love all of their Solos. Yuna's Blue Dream. Blue Dream? Nope. I'm combining so many different things and it's not even correct. Tangerine. I was combining Blue Maze and Hyperdream from her solo album, but I was trying to say Tangerine. I'm having a time. It's okay. Yuna's Tangerine was my favorite, and then after that, I cannot decide my second favorite. It just sort of depends on the mood I'm in. But they were so good. I got this Apple Music. Doesn't mean that that's gonna stay there. It's just sort of there for the moment. So for Itzy, the way I collect, I have the photo book card set up for, and then anything else is just sort of like, if I have a member or so, I'll put it there. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with this page yet, but I know I want the units. I mean, the goal would be to eventually have everything, but they have so many cards. So yeah. Kill My Doubt. Like here, I had Yuna and Chaeryeong and Chaeryeong and Chaeryeong, so I was like, yeah, might as well set up for that. Then we have Born to Be, and Born to Be I don't have anything else set up for because I don't have any other Born to Be cards. Gold. Ooh, I actually do have two. I have the two, like, imaginary friend unit cards coming, so I might put those there. Who knows? I don't know. Itzy's all over the place. Then we have Girls Will Be Girls, and I know that those two do not go together, but they're from the same binder version, so I just put them together for the moment. Tunnel Vision. I don't have a lot for Tunnel Vision. Motto. I should be having a lot for Motto. I have some coming from Nayeon and then some coming from Lexi. So yes. LOL, my polls for Yuna solo. All I got was the special version and just one of them. Here's some extra Chaeryeong cards I still have. Some extra Yuna cards that I've gotten. And then, so a lot of me really wants to collect OT5 Itzy, but again, I'm like, space. We gotta chill. So for right now, if I get Ryujin or Leah cards as part of like a set, which has happened recently, like these two Leahs and then I have another Leah coming, I'll keep them and put them back here. But if not, we're not gonna worry about it. So yeah, that is my Itzy photo card collection. Let's do Nayeon next. Okie dokie. So Nayeon, I also double-sided her collection. And you know what I'm about to say because of space. But yes, her collection is now double-sided. I don't think I've gotten a whole lot of new Nayeon cards, but I've gotten some. At this moment, all of the rumors are going around about who is leaving JYP and who is staying. We've had a lot about like Jihyo, Chaeyeon, Junghyun, Chuu, and then Nayeon's mom's post alludes to maybe Nayeon. But I mean, at this point in their careers, they could just pull a Blackpink, stay with JYP for twice, and then go do other stuff by themselves. Plus, they need the rest. Like, they really need the rest. So, I feel like as long as they stay together for for twice, like, group activities, even if they're not at the same company, I think it'll be fine, because, like, Red Velvet's doing that too, like, Wendy and Yeji are gone, but they're having a comeback, hallelujah. This is new. That's new. That's new. That's new. See, I remember some. I think there are new ones there. around here is where I was like, let's try to put them in outfit order here too for Nayeon. So we're going outfit order, outfit, outfit, you. Same, so formula of love just goes like that. Outfit, outfit, outfit. And then I left some spaces there just in case formula of love grows. Same with between 1 and 2. Ready to be, plus extras. With youth. I did leave spots for actual album cards. Strategy. Eventually I'll make fillers. This is 4. This is 4 plus extras. 10, the story goes on. Again, it says the story goes on, not the story ends, so yeah. And then we have group cards. And her solo stuff. So, Pop. I finally got this card. So the only card I'm missing for Pop now is this business card. And then I also put Na in outfit order. So we have like album cards, Nemo, album, Nemo, Pop. These 2 are Pops, but I put them there to fill out the page. And then I'm missing those 2 album cards. Yeah. So that is my Nayeon photo card collection, and I think that that's enough to show you one of my new large inclusion binders, because I have spent a lot of time getting those like figured out and better. Alright, so here's the first one, and for the large inclusion binders I have just decided to only do 1 pocket pages, black cardstock, just mount everything, don't care. I am kind of over all of the different sized pages. I'm like, just 1 size, that's it. And I think it's looking pretty good until we get to like clear stuff where you can see my washi tape, but it's like whatever. These are large inclusions, it doesn't really matter. But yes, I like the look of it. I think it's cute. And everything is the same size now. So I have Nayeon first, now we get into Itzy. I recently got an album package for a very good deal, so now we have a lot of Guess Who stuff and a wannabe. We had some stuff. Here's where I sort of ran out of large inclusions, and I did decide to like keep my Leah and Ryujin large inclusions just because I don't have that many of them really, so it's all good. Dahyun. Some of the stuff I completely forgot I had, like this Dahyun and Haven. And these, I was like, oh, huh, where'd you come from? Hwiseo. Do not have a lot for her. And then I did also put Gohan and Yuki stuff in here. Just because I do have so many Gohan things, I was like, I may as well. And like I said, I think they look good. I like this whole everything 1 size. 1 size fits all. Except for when it doesn't. We'll get into that later. Alright, we are going to do Chuu next. So Chuu is the only member I actively collect from Luna. Let's see. Yeah, you could see it. It's fine. So I do have everything Luna era, like Photocard size set up for, that I know of, except for like those Chaewon winner cards and like broadcasts and stuff, because those are hella expensive. This is new. I did finally get her butterfly group card or unit card. So butterfly is complete. And as we can see, again, double-sided, saving some space. And is complete. That Chicken Maru card is new. Flip that is complete. And that's her Luna era stuff. So now we can get into her solo. All right, so for her solo era, I have one of her 2025 Season's Greetings IDs in here, and then her 2026 keychain there. I love Chuu. I do hope that she makes more music, even though she's left ATRP. Still can't find that card either. Sucks for me. But yeah, this is her, whatever it's called. God, what is it called? Pre-debut. Pre-debut, like, merch drop with the light stick and the stickers and all that. Then we move into Howl. I'm trying her with the album cards in the blue sleeves. I feel like the blue is kind of off. I'd like it to be a little bit like more pale, I guess, but it's okay. And then My Palace 10 case cards will go there. Cards, the VIP cards from her first tour in America. And here are Pobs. I have the Pobs in the like white Stardust sleeves until I ran out. I do really like having her in the 10 pocket pages because it fits her album cards a lot. And then we have her first Season's Greetings and one of the Pobs. And then Strawberry Rush, which is also done. Second tour in Americas. Some trading cards and Pobs. Here's her second fan kit. And the 2025 Season's Greetings. Pob over there. Then Only Cry in the Rain. This one is also complete, album card wise. We did have a weird number of album cards since she did 6 of the, whatever they're called, platform versions or PLVE or whatever. And then the LP card, so then I have 3 Pobs there. And then I ran out of sleeves. This is her third fan kit, third Koti kit. Her 2026 Season's Greetings, this is the Pob. So I did cards that come with it, IDs that come with it. I need to put some white sleeves behind those. Pob, this type of ID, and then she had 12 calendar cards. So I put January, February, and then the other 10 here. And then we get into EXO My Cyber Love, which is not complete. I did just buy a few more cards, but I should have had this one, but it got lost. Same with one of the platform versions, it got lost as well. But this is her vinyl card, and then some Pobs. And that's it. That is my Chuu solo collection, Photocard wise. I do have large inclusions in another binder, but it's in with Chaeyeon and Eunbi, who I'm gonna show next. Alright, I have moved both Chaeyeon and Eunbi into 9 pocket binders, which I really do like. I want to get purple frame sleeves for Eunbi, which will take up more space and more pages, but Eunbi's collection is small enough that it's okay. But for right now, she is here. So we have open, and open is done. This is where the album cards end. This is where POVs begin. Those Fever's Cho cards that I don't know what to do with. Her first season's greetings. And then I put 2 of them on the back here. Welcome to Eunbi Land. Color. And I say it like that because I still can't find this one last card. I just need 1 card. Where are you? But I do have another color POV on the way. And then this starts her first concert, Open Doors. The first door? Open Doors? Something like that. And then the W Ground pop-up. I am missing 3 of the W Ground pop-up cards. Just have not seen them. Her second season's greetings, which had 8 cards, but I only have the 4. Well, 4 of them. And then lethality, and this is my first broadcast card that I have. It's not the first one I ever got, but the first one we're seeing. So I have this broadcast card for her. Then I should have this. It's at Pokemarket, or it's in a Pokemarket package. Who knows where it is. Poke cards, pre-order benefits. This one is new. Then we get to move into the Flash, which I do have 1 extra card for, but I didn't want just 1 extra page for her. So I'm also still missing this card. Ugh. But yeah. These are album cards, these are pre-order benefits. And then Sabotage. The 9 album cards. And pre-order benefits. And here, I didn't really have another place for her, so I gave in, and I have 1 card on a page. But yes, that is my Eunbi photo card collection for her solo. Let's do Chaeyeon. Alright, so Chaeyeon is in the blue binder because it's kind of close to her Eyes One color. So here I do have a bunch of things. Unfortunately, her Hush Rush keychains are like peeling off. It does make me sad, but I do have Hush Rush keychains. And then this one as well. And I have the Move Street keychain from the merch. Again, peeling. And then her Happy Birthday photo card holder, and I have just an extra card that I was gifted in here. So that is a dupe. And then we get to actually move into Hush Rush. This is a broadcast card in the middle. So we have the influencer version and the vampire version. Then we have merch. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the merch in the blue sleeves. I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna put it in like clear sleeves. Oh my god, I lied. This is not merch. This is the kit cards. So we have the 4 regular kit cards and the 3 first press. This is the merch. There we go. And 1 on the back. And I did put all of the Polaroids in clear cards, cause like, or clear sleeves, cause like, oh my god, there's so many Polaroids. And then we start on the pre-order benefits, which are in the shiny Stardust sleeves, cause I love seeing the shiny. I don't know though, I may end up putting like, I don't know. But that's Hush Rush. Then we get into her first season's greetings. Because, like, I like seeing the backs, but I also really like having the sparkly border. And then we get into her first, her birthday merch drop, which is where the photocard holder came from. Light stick cards. Knock, Over the Moon. We have the day version and the night version and the polka version. This is a broadcast card. I just didn't have another sparkly sleeve for it. Merch cards here. The Polaroids. So many Polaroids. And then pre-order benefits. I did leave these without sparkly sleeves because I like the backs. I think they're really cute. And then the Move Street, which she did not have like a photo book album for. She only had polka albums and then kit albums. Ooh. All right, let's try this again. My tripod is like broken and we have not gotten along in a while, but I'm also too cheap to buy a new one. Anyway, the Move Street. So we did not have a actual like photo book for this, only the kit and the polka, so I don't have a thingy for it. Collage. I'm doing all right, but I am missing kit cards. I think I'm missing 3 kit cards. And then merch and the Polaroids. I tried to arrange the Polaroids in a somewhat pleasing way. And then pre-order benefits start here. Then her second season's greetings, Secret Agent C. And her fan meeting in Hong Kong, some of the photo cards from that. And then we get into Showdown. So I'm missing, I think, 2 cards from Showdown. Three, actually. I'm missing 2 selfie cards and 1 QR card. And then pre-order benefits. Her last season's greetings that she's done so far, the 4 seasons. And her second fan club. And then I do have space for No Tears on the Dance Floor. I'm super excited because my group order manager finally has everything on hand. They sent me my like domestic shipping quote. I've paid, so they're going to be sending it out soon, and I'm going to have Chaeyeon's, like, my stuff from Chaeyeon. And I was able to pick up some extra cards, so I'm going to have all 6 cards right off the bat, and then some pre-order benefits. So I am very excited for that. All right, now I think we're going to do the large inclusions, and then we're going to go into Eyes of One. LOL. So up first, I did get this Make Star Winner 4 cut. So it's just sort of chilling at the front here. But I do start with Open for Eunbi. Then Color. And then I don't have anything for Lethality. So then we go into the Flash, Sabotage, and then we go into Chaeyeon. So Hush Rush. I don't think I've talked about No Tears on the Dance Floor since I don't think it was out when I made my last video. I like it a lot. I think my favorite song is the first song, Know About Me. I really like Know About Me. Then No Tears on the Dance Floor. What's the next one? I'm Waiting. I like I'm Waiting a lot. bad is okay and how are you is okay. I have to be in like certain moods for them. Move Street. And then these postcards are from her fan meeting in Hong Kong. I tried making it to where they're all like facing up and none of them are like tilted. And we have Showdown. Her season's greetings. The 2020s, I don't even remember, 2024 I think. God, it's been 2 years since a Chaeyeon season's greetings. Girl, come back to me. And then I just have a few Chuu things, or Luna things I guess. And then we have stuff from her solo. So these were from the pre-debut merch. They're stickers for the light stick, and this is a Make Star winner sticker set thing for Howl. The Howl posters were too big to put in here, and then the stickers I have displayed in my whatever it's called photocard binder. So then we just move straight into Season's Greetings. Strawberry Rush. The Strawberry Rush in America's tour. Her Coty kit. I do not have all of those postcards in here. This, God, if I tried to put all of those postcards in here, this thing would be overflowing. Only Cry in the Rain. Her 2026 Season's Greetings. And some of the stuff from EXO My Cyberlove. Ah, and the Coty like envelope from her third fan kit. So yes, those are the large inclusions. Alright, now let's look at IZ*ONE. Alright, I have not had very much change in my IZ*ONE binder. I am still missing Sakura cards. I'm done with everyone else that I collect. So I am down to my top 4, which is Eunbi, Sakura, Chaeyeon, and Chaewon. I kept this front page in clear sleeves because, I mean, these member colors and like the backs of these, iconic. But these two are broadcast cards. And then we have the Kinos, School Looks, First G Market, some Tsukitoi Wasetai for Eunbi, Chaeyeon, and then a few Chaewon and Sakura. Secret Time, First Whiz Kit, Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes, like normal pop-up store cards, special cards, the first, or the Japanese fan meet trading cards, and then Eyes on Me trading cards, slogan cards, just missing Kura, Polaroids, sticker sets, benefit cards. Then we have Buenos Aires and Vampire. And then Bloom Eyes. This is where I start missing some Sakura, but I did get a few Sakura cards in, so I'm not missing as much anymore. Missing that one. I know that one's new. Then we have Secret Diary. No. Yes? Yes, I think. And then the Eyes on Me movie cards. Oniric Diary. Diary version. Oniric version. 3D version. That's all done. Some of the fan sign or whatever cards. Second Whiz Kit. First Daikon. Oniric Theater. These are the ticket cards since it was an online concert only. And then some trading cards. and then benefit cards, and like merch cards, but there's also similar that I cannot remember what's what. I know there was an eco bag, slogan, I think, a grip talk, but like I cannot remember what's what. And then benefits, this is a cash bee. I know that because it's thick and shiny. Then 12 trading cards, the Eyes on Me Blu-ray, DVD, Kino. Then we get to their last Korean album, which was one reeler, and I am missing Sakura cards. Still can't believe I'm missing this Sakura like concept AR card. But I did get Chaewon, this Chaewon. This was the last Chaewon card I needed to complete the collection, so I did get her. And then fan signs and with Moo and all that. Then we have the Japanese version of the first D-Icon magazine. And then the Oniric Theater Blu-ray, DVD, and K-Town for You Pops. The last Japanese tour, I think it was, like each concert venue had a different card, I think, maybe, but I have Chaeyeon, who knows. The Secret Surprise Box, and then these are benefit cards from Won the Story, that concert, Won the Story trading cards. Then the Blooming cassette PCs. And the very last thing, we have Shall We Dance. This is a K-Town for You pre-order benefit. Then on the last page here is their like deluxe set. Then I have a couple of cards that I don't like. I doubt I will ever be able to find that Waves Polaroid for anyone else. I have Chaeyeon and that was hard enough. But then I have Eunbi's Pepsi collaboration card, and I have Sakura's. But Sakura hangs out on my shelf in this because she is signed. So I have that. And then we have some group cards, and then this unit card is so dark, but it's with Minju from Tsukitoi Wasetai. Yeah, so that is my IZ*ONE Photocard collection. I am not going to show you the large inclusion binder because that is still a mess. It is a 4-inch binder of large inclusions and it is such a mess. Like, I have not gone in to look at it because of how much there is. Because at that point, like, I was collecting everything I could for Chaeyeon. Everything. And so I have so much in there. Alright, now we get into the top 3 groups. This is where a lot of my money goes. This is where like a lot of the supplies go. This is it. Up first is I-DLE. So I do have their We Are platform in here as a little keychain. And this is a 3-inch binder and I'm already going to need to get a new one. I say already, like, I don't know how many eras, but so many eras in here. But yes, so I do collect OT5 and I have made some, 5. And I have made some progress. Move that so you can actually see said progress. So, up first, these 2 Soyeons and that Oogie is new. Yeah. Yep. So for I Am, I have those, so I'm only missing 4 I Am cards now. Then I got these large pages that are the same size as these pages, specifically so that I could have the I Made photo cards in here. So I now have Minnie and Soyeon. I had Sujin for a little bit, but now she's in here. I would love to get Soojin's cards from when she was an idol, but she's so expensive. So right now I'm just focusing on top 5. But I have both of the lenticulars, mini Soyeon Shua. Then I Trust, this one is new, but I have not made much progress there. Then we get into Dumdy Dumdy, and these cards are so thin that I did not put them in any frame sleeves, but the rest will be in frame sleeves. So I have this mini on the way. And then I'm just missing Shua's tarot card for I Burn, which reminds me, actually, I have this Oogie on the way. This Mion is new. And then I have a Fire Oogie on the way. We'll do this for right now. And I have this Winter Oogie on the way. So I should have both Winter Oogies and then one Fire Oogie. And then here is I Never Die. And as we can see, they are in the purple frame sleeves. Purple is one of their group colors. Spoiled IDs. Spoiled ID. I was reading I guess they're technically like file evidence, but they're close enough to ID size, so I wrote ID. The IDs from I Never Die. Then I Love. Born. Act. X-File. This Oogie is new. I did get her for the jewel case. I do have more purple frame sleeves coming, so I need to get one on her. And then I Feel. So the cat version is done for I Feel. Then we have the cat others. So jewel case, polka, QR. Oogie is my problem child. She is very expensive in some cases. Butterfly version is done. Again, Oogie is my problem child, but we have jewel case, polka, QR. I do have Oogie for the QR though, so that's nice. And then the Queen version is not done because I still don't have Oogie's Queen Polaroid. I do believe this mini is new from the polka. Oh my gosh, okay. And then this Chaeyeon! I finally have her, and I did not spend an arm and a leg to get her. I'm so excited. I'm very close to completing Chaeyeon's like Korean album photo cards up until We Made. I think I need like 7, something like that. I'm so excited about it. And then I did have a full set of these Target cards. I mean, not that I just had them, I got them, but like, I have a full set, so they're here. So Queen Target cards, and then we have Heat. I need a new binder. Oh, it's insane. And then Target, DMC, Amazon, maybe. So part of me is like, I should just buy 10 pocket pages for I-DLE because putting them in 10 pocket pages would save on space, but I don't like the 10 pocket pages anymore, and I wanted to take the Sserafim out of there, but I have way too many cards to do that. It takes up so much space to put them in spreads like this, so the Sserafim stays in 10 pockets at the moment. And we have the 0 polka, the 1 polka, and I did get a pop set to match since they only had 1 selfie card. So this is from Apple Music. The 2 polka. And then I Sway, the wind version. Wave. Beat, QR cards, cassette cards, and then I have 4 out of the 5 of this Apple Music set. Then the photo book is done. The Polka version is not. I should have a Neyeon on the way. I need to check on that. I think it's this Neyeon that I have on the way. And then we have the Polka QR, the jewel case, regular jewel case, and then the platform. I have that Chuu on the way. And then the international, so regular international version, Target, and then I do have this set done, and it used to be here, but then I got this mini and this Neyeon, and I'd like to keep the same outfit, so we're gonna try to get Apple Music for those. And now we get to move into We Made, and I saw my views for Tay. She does this with her Itzy collection, where she like cuts out little fillers to put in the empty space, which I thought was really cute. So I did the same with my mono that I got for We Made. So those were my initial pulls. I did get a duplicate Oogie. I need to sell her. Then we have the Polka setup. I have mini on the way for Crow, which I'm so excited. I might actually put that there. No, I'm not, because the QR is in this version. So Crow, yeah. And then Target exclusives. Eventually I'll get them. But yeah, so that is the OT5 stuff for photo cards. I have solo photo cards, extra photo cards, and large inclusions left for I-DLE. If we ever get to the end of this binder, or beginning, I guess. We did it. All right, so solos and other stuff is in here. So we start with Neyeon's My. This is what I have for it so far. Oogie. It is in chronological order. Mini, I did complete her, except for, the vinyl cards, but who knows about those. And then I also completed Motivation for Oogie because the last 3 cards are here. So Motivation is done. And then Neyeon's My Lover. I ran out of Neyeon. And here we get into extra cards. So up first is Mini. I'm not going to say where all of them are from. And then we have 2 Neyeons here, and then some Chaeyeon. Chaeyeon is my bias, so I do have more for her. Speaking of, they did have their comeback with We Made. I love it. Crow is my favorite. I adore Crow. I think it's so good. I listen to it like almost every day. And then I do also really like Gimme That Love. I think that's my second favorite. I think it's just a chill, like fun summer song to listen to. And then Mono, then Morning, and then Love Is Pain. But I love the whole just We Made in general. Couple Oogie and Chuu. So that is it for extra cards. Now let's look at our I-DLE large inclusions. Alright, so for the large inclusions, I did put the old collage on this binder. So up first we have I Am. So I have, for the IDs, I have Minnie, Sujin, and Soyeon. And for the stickers, I only have Minnie. Then for I Made, there we go, I only have Minnie's sticker. Then I did some collaging with the sticker stuff from Dum Dee Dum Dee. I wanted all 6 of them to be like in a line, kind of like in order. So not in order, but like based on the backgrounds where I think they go. So yeah, they're there. And then I Trust, nope, I Burn, there we go. I Never Die, I Love, I Feel, Heat, I Am Pretty, DVD, 2, Target postcards, I Sway, Target postcards, (2025) season's greeting stuff. LOL. And then we are, I know that this is from their Japanese, but I don't have anything else from their Japanese release, so I just stuck it there. But I have so many of these stickers because people keep gifting them to me, so I just put them. I know it's not the right era, but they're there. And then this is my We Made stuff so far. I do have both the Crow version and the Give Me That Love version on the way. I pulled Miyeon and Shua, and then I found Oogie and Soyeon being sold. Then we have some Oogie stuff and some Minnie and some Miyeon. Yeah, so those are the large inclusions. Alright, and next we have Red Velvet, who are having a comeback. Praise whatever god you pray to, because Red Velvet's having a comeback. And I did change them to where they are the same as I-DLE instead of in the 10 pocket pages, and I love it. But that did mean that I now have a secondary Red Velvet binder. But I love it, they just look so good. I have also been doing my best to catch up a little bit more with Neogyo. I don't know if I'm going to continue using Neogyo. I don't know how much the tariffs are going to be, but shipping was not cheap. So yeah, but this Irene is new. Then we have Red Summer. These I've had forever. They're from Itzy. I love the backs, they're so good. The Perfect Velvet. I didn't have anything for the middle, so I just have my fillers in there. Bad Boy, and then the Kino. The other Kino cards and Cookie Jar. I'm just missing Wendy for Cookie Jar now. Summer Magic. RBB and Sappy. I am hoping with these like little bookmarks to go like Irene, Solgi, Wendy, Joy, Yeri with the Kinos. Day 2. And finale. And I just stuck these wherever I wanted. So I know that there are sets, or at the very least there are different versions. Didn't care. Stuck them wherever I wanted them. And then I'm hoping to put the hollow at the bottom, but we'll see. Then we have their season's greetings. I was going to put them in clear sleeves, but the backs are just plain white and kind of boring, so I just put them in the sparkly sleeves instead. I am going to be done with Queendom as soon as my Nayeon package arrives, and I'm so excited because I got that Yeri, and so I just need that Irene, and it's in my box. Then we have SMCU Express. That Yeri's new. Nayeon. Feel My Rhythm. Almost done. Then Bloom and Birthday. And then the birthday trading cards I want to put there because I do really think that they're cute. But Birthday is the last era in here. So Chill Kill, Cosmic, and Surfin' Boy are going to be in the second red velvet binder. Alright, so I have been, like I said, doing a lot of work. So I should have every single Irene card I need for Chill Kill in that Nayeon package, and also some Yeri, but this page will be finished. I should have those two, and so I will just need 2 package cards for Joy and 1 for Yeri to be done with Chill Kill. And this one is done because I got this Irene S Mini. Then we move into Cosmic, where I cut out the lyric sheets to put instead of white fillers, and I think it's so pretty. I love it. I think it looks so good. Have that on the way, have that on the way, so I just need this Joy and that Yeri. And then again, decided to do the trading cards down here. Then we have their 2025 season's greetings. I got this Yeri, and I got these 2, so I just need Irene. And then we have SMCU The Culture, SM Town, yeah, that. I have obviously this set, and then I have Yeri and Solgi. And then their 2026 season's greetings. And pages for their new comeback. I'm so excited, you have no idea. August 3rd. Alright, let's do the solos and stuff. Okay, so up next, these are in chronological order, I believe, and so, no, they're not. Yes, they are. Okay, these are in chronological order. So I am done with Solgi's monster cards, so I need to work on Irene. And then, make sure you can see, I need 2 unit cards, and Irene's lenticular. These are pre-order benefits or something. Then we have Wendy's Like Water, Joy, Solgi's 28 Reasons, Got the Beat, Some Extra got the beat. Whatever this is. Wish You Hell. It says it right there. Wish You Hell. Irene's Like a Flower. I did finish, except for the Polaroids. Hopefully I'll get them eventually. Accidentally on Purpose is not finished. Hopefully I get these last 4 eventually. Pops, QQ Music, Tilt. Also not finished. And then From Joy with Love. I keep waiting for them to be like cheaper, but they're not cheaper. That's basically my whole collection. If I have a card, it's because it was cheap most of the time. Unless I'm like, you know what, I just want to finish this. But yeah. And then Cerulean Verge. And Biggest Fan. Then I have the first Pink Christmas kind of set up for. I have Irene just because those were the fillers I had, but like, Yeji can go there too. And then we have some extra Seolgi cards. And some extra Wendy cards. Those 2 are my 2 biases. Well, top 2, I guess. And then Joy, she's my 3rd, if we're doing that. And then Irene and Yeji. Yay! Okay. Large inclusions, then we can finally move to the Sserafim, which has so much just stuff. Alrighty. So, our red velvet large inclusion binder. I have some of the S Mini packaging for Seolgi, some random stickers. Then we have day 2 postcards, finale, 2020 season's greetings. Hello, Goen. The La Rouge photo book. I have 2 of the film strip thingies. I don't know what these are called, but I have 4 of them. So here, I did really want to see the backs of these, so I tried making little windows. It kind of worked. It kind of worked. I mean, you could see this stuff. I could get scrapbooking quarters. I just keep forgetting. Then I have a Seolgi. I cut this a long time ago. It's all good. Feel My Rhythm, Bloom, Chill Kill, 2024 season's greetings. I think that was that. Yes. Cosmic. I have the little like square cards for Seolgi and Wendy. 2025 season's greetings. And 2026 season's greetings. I pulled the Wendy, or one of the Wendy Polaroids. Now this is not chronological. So up first we have Irene and Seolgi stuff. Then we have Irene. Then we have Seolgi. So it's in member order. Wendy. Joy. And nothing for Yeji. But yes, those are the large inclusions. All that is left is the Sserafim, finally. Okay, it is finally time for the Sserafim. Now, like I said, I did try putting them in like 9 pocket binders. Didn't work because they just took up so much space. So we're back to 10 pockets. It's fine. It's okay. But start out with Fearless. I did do just a tiny bit of rearranging in the Fearless section. I am trying to keep outfits together for the most part. And then Anti-Fragile. These two are new. So the Weaver set is finished now. These are Polka QR cards. So all of my album cards are in the frame sleeves and my pre-order benefits are in the sparkle sleeves. Iridescent Opal, my favorite. Whatever this was. Frozen Aquamarine! I don't have another Frozen Aquamarine set at the moment. So here I have Compact Weavers, Compact Weavers, Compact, 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 Standard pop set. And then this is an extra, and the comeback showcase. I did go ahead and set up spaces for the Polaroids because I really want these Polaroids. I'd like to put them in the same like outfits, so just like disperse them, but for right now they're just one section because I don't have quite as many as I would like. Then we have our 2023 season's greetings. I'm still missing Yoonjin and Eunchae for the little IDs. And then we move into Fearless Japan. So I rearranged for it to be in outfit order again. I finally have this HMV sticker from Nayeon. And I'm going to put the message cards here. The merch cards are in just regular clear sleeves. And then I did leave a space for the Tower Records Lucky Draw. I've left a space for pretty much everything for Fearless Japan because I have a lot of it. So this is where I think the HMV, I think it's HMV, it might be UMS, but the HMV Lucky Draw will go. Then of course we have the first membership kit, the first photo book, Day Off in Jeju, and Fear Nada trading cards. I did get the lanyard group card for here. And I do think there's one other group card. I would love to get it. Then we have t-shirt and hoodie, message cards, and I should have this Chaewon for the Fear Not Zone on the way because I want to get the Fear Not Zone cards for the Fear Nada. Yeah. That's like one of the reasons that I'm like trying to limit myself when it comes to other groups, just because I really enjoy collecting the Sserafim and Red Velvet and I-DLE, and I want to focus on them and Chaeyeon and Eunbi and Chuu and Nayeon and Itzy. Alright, binder number 2 starts with Unforgiven. So they did come back with Pure Flow Boom Pala. I like Boom Pala. I like it. I do think that it gets a little repetitive and a little much after a while. It is my least favorite Sserafim title track, but I like it overall. But the album, on the album, my favorite, that Eunche's new, I finally have her. My favorite, I think, is Irony, Creatures, and Sonder. I do like Celebration too, but I think that those three are my favorite. So here, as we can see, I did try to put like the merch Polaroids in so that we're matching outfits, since I do have all of those. And then those two are just random extra ones. Then we have Flame Rises. And then I have six Japanese trading cards coming. Unforgiven Japan. I finally have this on the way. I actually just got it last night too. Because I saw it and I was like, I am so tired of not having this card because people want to sell it for like $10 and I'm not paying $10 for it. And I didn't pay $10 for it. I paid like $2.50 on Nayeon because it was in a set that was $2. And so with the fees, it was like $5. But there's another card that I'm getting that I'll just sell off later. And then we have whatever this is. Perfect Night. There we go. Then we have Perfect Night. This Yoonjin selfie is new, and this Kazuha concept card is new. Words are hard, man. These, I didn't like, they just fit in a 3 pocket. So 3 pocket? 9 pocket. So I kept them like this because there's 3 sets. So I think they look fine. Then we have Easy, Balmy Flex. I don't have anything in Featherly Lotus except for the one album set. So we have the Sheer Mur set here because I have Sheer Mur. Compact, Weverse. I have 2 pop sets coming from Nayeon. Polaroids. On and Off 2022-2023. Flame Rises DVD. I do finally have all of these cards now. Crazy Japan. I'm still missing Eunche's 2 solo jacket cards, but then I'm done with the regular cards. Then Crazy. I did move Crazy around so that we're doing outfits. Except for these, because I only have 1 set in each outfit for these. Compact. And then I had an extra one in Odd Fairy Floss, but I didn't want to put an extra page in. So this is the second round of Mom's Touch mini cards. I did get the first round. So those are on the way. And then Season's Greetings from 2025. Yeah. Now we have 1 more photo card binder for like OT5 to do. Alright, last OT5 binder. I did get this little Sakura keychain as a gift from someone I bought from. I think it's cute. So we start with Hot. This set is new. I ended up trading for this one, finding this for a good price, and so I was like, you know what? I have these 2, I can get the rest. Eunche is sort of evading me, but that's okay. We'll get her. But it's such a cute set. I love this set. These Weavers cards are good. Who knows? Bleached Aura. Compact. I finally have the last Eunbi compact card I need. So that's all done. Finally got that Chaewon. I am still missing a few Weavers cards for Hot. Then we have the 2023-2024 on and off. So I have this set here, and then Yoonjin and Kazuha for the film book. And we get into different. I have not changed these outfits around at the moment. They're just sort of chilling. And then I have some Easy Crazy Hot tour cards. Easy Crazy Hot vinyl cards. And spaghetti. These are new. Was able to get everyone except for Kura here. And then everyone except for Chaewon, because I should have this in that Pokemarket box. And the compacts. And then these two are extras. So the Stress Ball version and then this Weavers version. Merch cards that I have. 2026 Season's Greetings. Easy Crazy Hot Encore. And Pure Flow. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. Compact. And then these are the Target cards from their 4 Japan releases. They make them so big, so they are in these 8 pocket pages. And there we go. That is the OT5 binder. So now I have 3 binders left for the Sserafim. One is my extra cards, one is my group cards, and one is my large inclusions. Okay, let's look at the group cards next. So we start with Anti-Fragile, since there were no group size photo cards or group photo card size for Fearless. Fearless Japan, Unforgiven, Easy, Crazy, Crazy Japan, Hot, Different, 1 unit card from Easy Crazy Hot, Spaghetti, oh boy, Season's Greetings, Easy Crazy Hot Encore, Pure Flow. So those are the group and unit cards. Now let's look at our extra cards. I did go ahead and turn this binder to be member sections again. So no extra pages for sets that I have some cards for. But we have Sakura. And then Chaewon. I should have an exciting card coming there. Yoonjin. Kazuha, and Eunbi. Awesome. Yeah. And then our last binder of the day is the large inclusions for Sserafim. So this is the little collage I made from the freebies I got from the Easy Crazy Hot tour when I went to the Chicago stop. Then we have Fearless. I have Chaewon and Eunbi for the Aladdin postcards. God, they're so pretty. Anti-Fragile. I'm missing Yoonjin's postcard. I have Kazuha's showcase postcard in the iridescent opal. I only have Sakura and Chaewon for these stickers from the first season's greetings. I would love to get the others eventually. I'm missing Yoonjin. Day Off in Jeju. I lost Kazuha and Eunbi. Daydream Believers, I have Chaewon. Some random stuff here. I only have Sakura's large inclusions for the 2024 season's greetings. Only have Sakura for that Fimbity Boppity Boo photo book ticket. Then we have Itzy. I'm missing Eunbi for this one. The Weavers cards. And then On and Off, 2022-2023. Then we have the Balaclava version, the crazy double-sided posters. And then Crazy. I'm missing Eunbi for these as well. I left a space for her though. I only have Sakura for the Crazy Japan stickers. Then we have Hot. Missing Eunbi again. And then this is the small little on and off page with the perfect night. Then we have oh my goodness, spaghetti. And I do actually have everyone this time. And then the 2026 season's greetings, stickers, and postcards. And then Pure Flow, I only have these stickers at the moment. So yeah, that is it. That is the whole Photocard collection and almost all of the large inclusion collection. That was a lot. My throat hurts. I need to drink some water. So, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I hope you have a good day, week, month, year, or life if you never watch me again. And happy collecting or happy watching. Bye.